Hi guys, so today we're having a look at a few more products from Sheglam, the makeup range from Shein. So we tried an eyeshadow palette a little while ago, didn't have the greatest results, but I had also bought some complexion products at the same time, so we're going to have a look at those. So first up, we have a foundation. This is the Complexion Pro Long Lasting Breathable Matte Foundation, and let's bring up its page on the website. So it's available in 30 shades. It is $7.49, and how much do you get? You get 30 mils or an ounce, so pretty standard. It is a glass bottle. It's actually a really swish bottle. And what it says about it online is: meet the Sheglam Complexion Pro Long Lasting Breathable Matte Foundation. This next level sweat and waterproof formula is free of fragrances and packed with non-pore clogging ingredients, while also remaining breathable and lightweight on the skin. Each shade delivers a semi-matte, filter-like finish for a look that's flawless yet natural every time. Wear this long-wearing buildable foundation to the gym or a night out with the girls. It's a complexion perfecting pro no matter where you go. That's so cheesy. So that was the foundation, and then there was actually two concealers that interested me. So we will start with the Versatile Flawless Concealer. So this is £3, and it doesn't have that many shades. I only see nine shades, and let's see what it says. So you get 25 grams, which is quite a lot of product. Sheglam Versatile Flawless Concealer is like a filter in a tube. The long-lasting liquid formula comes in multiple colour-correcting shades that brighten and conceal dark circles, redness, hyperpigmentation, discoloration, and any other concerns that need a little extra love. Plus, the highly pigmented colour blends flawlessly into the skin and sets to a luminous matte finish that's light as air and feels like you aren't wearing anything. The best part, the coverage is buildable and perfect for all skin types, as long as you can find a colour that suits you. There are some corrector shades in there, like a lavender and a green. I'm hoping that green swatch isn't accurate though, let's be honest. And then I also got the 12-hour full coverage concealer. This is $3.49, so again very affordable, and has a few more shades. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it's got 16 shades, so not the best, but definitely better than the last one. And what they say is, Sheglam 12-hour full coverage concealer has a soft and matte finish. This 12-hour perfection provides you with a medium to full coverage that corrects all unwanted imperfections on all skin tones. With 16 shades, that's a brave claim. The highly pigmented formula is lightweight, dries matte, super buildable for multi-layers, and won't settle into fine lines or creases. Our coverage contours, corrects, highlights, hydrates, and has multi-action skincare benefits. This formula is infused with Portulaca oleracea and Hamamelis virginiana extracts, known as anti-inflammation and beneficial to allergic skins. That's a weird sentence. Yeah, so you get 3.8 grams. So I kind of done, a side of my face for each of these. We've got an application section, and we're going to do a wear test, and we will see how this goes. Right, okay, so let's get started with the foundation. Shake well before use. Look at me reading instructions. So this is the Sheglam Complexion Pro Long Lasting Breathable Matte Foundation in the shade Porcelain. And it's a really posh looking bottle. And it even came in a little velvet sleeve, which, okay. It is a pump bottle, which I always wonder about pumps and shaking well before use, because, once you've started using it, surely what you're going to be using is already in the tube up to the pump and probably not getting shook very well. Anyway, this looks a decent colour for me. On camera it looks a tiny bit pinker. In real life it does not look that pink. Yes, I have these horrendous spots. I don't really know what the deal is. They're just getting worse and worse, and yeah. So I'm hoping that this is going to be very, very full coverage. This does have some very interesting ingredients. So for example, packed with non-pore clogging ingredients like CBD oil. So, strange. It's described as a semi-matte finish, but we know I will be powdering the bejesus out of it. They do suggest wearing this to the gym, which I am not a fan of. Wear this long-wearing buildable foundation to the gym or to a night out. No, just don't wear it to the gym, okay? Nobody's staring at you that much in the gym anyway. However much you think they are, they're not. If they are, they're there for their own reasons, and you should be judging them instead. But no, when you sweat and you've got foundation on, it's trapped against your skin, it's horrible, just don't. And also, if you're sweaty, you can't dab at your skin because you've got foundation on. This is looking really, really nice. I used the Soap & Glory One Heck of a Blot primer today. Huh, look, that's almost gone. Huh. This one isn't, but it's the worst one at the moment. I have been not wanting to film with this going on, but then I figured actually probably should test foundation. It's a good test on coverage if you've got something horrible going on in your skin. But I was just feeling a bit shy, so please don't be mean about my chin. I can't decide what this has a scent. I don't know what it is. It's not very strong anyway. So, and I've actually still got a lot left on my hand. Huh. Okay. That is an impressive amount of coverage. I'm going to zoom you in just so you can see this up close. It's quite a nice finish as well. Oh yeah, I always forget to do the bottom of my nose. Maybe do a little bit of extra around here. But we've got 2 concealers to try, so I probably shouldn't do too much. Yeah, so I actually think if I went back in with what's still on my hand, I could get pretty much everything hidden completely on my face. But we want to try those concealers. So if you get this foundation, just do 1 pump. Don't do what I did. You'll waste a lot of product. Wow, I really like this so far. If this lasts, I'm going to be so excited. So we've got 2 different concealers, right? We've got the Versatile Flawless Concealer and the 12 Hour Full Coverage Concealer in the shade Whipped Cream, which I really love the name of this one. And this one doesn't have its name on it. Finland. I think they were going for a NARS kind of vibe there. Okay. We're just gonna give them a side each basically. So the Versatile Flawless Concealer, it is in a little tube, squeezy tube. So I'm just going to plop some out on my finger. I think I've just squeezed out way too much. If this is anything like the foundation, I've probably just squeezed out way too much. So I will pop it on the back of my hand as well. And then spot. I can't even do anything with this just now because honestly every time I work near it, it gets aggravated. So I'm going to need to leave that till the end. I'll do that side of my nose. So this was a really thin consistency, but then I'm going to be honest, I'm not used to touching concealer. I know that sounds really strange, right? But my normal concealer has a doe foot applicator and then I go in with a brush, so I never actually feel it with my finger. For all I know, my normal one feels like that too. But I don't think it does. Okay, so you can still definitely see the darkness of my under eye. Normally I use a corrector, but whenever I'm doing a review, I want to go in with just the concealer. But that blends out nicely. It works in with the foundation nicely. Now let's try this whipped cream, the full coverage concealer. I probably should have put this one on the other side of my face so that I could use it for the worst spot. So yes, this has got a doe foot applicator, which is what I'm used to. Spot. Remnants of spot. And yeah, I just like highlighting my forehead. No, I like concealing my forehead. And just pretending it doesn't exist. No, I don't know. I don't know why I always put concealer on my forehead. I don't think my skin there is that bad. But it's a habit and I think it looks better with it, so bear with me. So, okay, so this seems to have way more coverage than the other one, and look how far it is spreading. Oops. I mean, look at that under eye compared to that one. Oh man, I should have used way less of this. Okay, see if these last. This concealer and this foundation are just going to be like my new best friends, because honestly, that coverage, how far they're spreading, how little product I probably need to be using. I may be in love. So I'm just going to blend a little bit over my nose just so it looks slightly less glaringly obvious that one side is heavier coverage. And however much I criticise myself for this, I find it really hard to break the habit that I am not blending my foundation far enough back towards my ear. It's really stupid and annoying. But there we go. Okay, so because this guy is still being aggravated, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set my foundation and then we might be able to cover that guy up. This has been my life for the last couple of weeks, dealing with this pain in the backside. So I'm just going to use the Rcma powder. There were powders on Sheglam. Aha, I just didn't buy any. So just give that a wee dab. I don't think this was particularly you know, I feel like this all came out really matte, not like a soft matte, but you know, that's what they described it as for the foundation anyway. It feels really light on my skin, both sides. Yeah, I'm feeling really optimistic and excited about this. Okay, so now I've still got some of that the Versatile Flawless Concealer on my hand, so I can go back in and do this guy now that it's dried a bit. Nope, not dry enough. I know Shonda's going to criticise me because I've obviously not been leaving these alone, but it was just hurting so much I had to. If anybody else is in the same position, this is my solution, that I go in with powder to kind of try and give myself a bit of a drier surface to work on. No, this one is clearly not going to happen just now. Okay, so we're going to have to leave that one for just now. I'm going to go and finish the rest of my makeup, and I'll be right back. If anybody wants to do the timestamp from here, why do I never remember to clear my notifications? Anyway, it is 10:05, so we will see how this continues to hold up. I'm back for a check-in, and can you tell it's warm today? I have crazy hair. So actually I am still super excited with how this foundation is held up. Like, the coverage is still perfect. And I was out and I had sunglasses on for a bit. Not for a huge amount of time, but I don't see the bits of my nose yet, so I've got a little bit of oil breaking through. And I do have to admit that I cheated on one thing, right? This guy, I finally gave up and went in with this concealer instead because it was a thicker formula. But yeah, we've not really had any oxidization. I don't know why my mascara is suddenly doing this, never done it before. A little bit of oil breakthrough, but the coverage is fine, so I'm just gonna dust my face down, continue about my day. And oh my god, if this continues the way it's been, new Holy Grail foundation. I'm sorry, I'm so excited by this. Yeah, but I'm genuinely loving how this looks. Ooh, focus camera, you can do it. You can do it, I believe in you. Wow. Why is my camera so confused? Yeah, so I will be back with any additional check-ins and we'll see how it's going. Oh, time. I didn't show you the time. I'm too overexcited, right? This is really bad. So, it's 4 o'clock. So, this has had like, what, 6 hours pretty much now? That's really good. Right, so I'm back. And we need another little touch up. Got a little bit of shine and we've got the glasses mark. Time wise though, it is 9:15. So again, this has been on for quite a while. And other than the glasses mark, I'm super happy with the wear in this. Zooming you in. We do have a bit of smudging under the eye. More so on this side, which is strange. Makes me wonder if maybe this is a creamier formula. It did feel a bit more liquidy. But anyway, we're going to kind of try and blend that away just a smidge. Same on this side. And we're going to blend out these marks. Hopefully. Maybe. Yeah, that's better. And then where did my powder brush go? My beloved powder brush. But yeah, I think cover wise we're doing really well. It's staying really well. The under eye, I still think this side looks better, which is the, you know, the 12-hour full coverage concealer. So at the moment out of the two concealers, I'm liking this one a bit better for the application as well as, you know, the finish and the level of coverage. But yeah, we will keep going until it's time for me to go to bed, and we'll see how this continues. Right, we're back for the quick before I go to bed and fall asleep check-in. So it is just about 11:25, and I'm really happy with how my skin looks. Oh my god. I still prefer this side coverage wise with this concealer, but absolutely nothing wrong with this one. I'm inclined to say, because it's a thinner formula, that if you've got less to conceal, maybe a bit of a drier skin type, this might be more your cup of tea than it was mine, but I have a lot of it left. Yeah, so we'll zoom in and we'll have a proper look. So, under eyes, I don't know why my mascara smudged it doesn't normally. I still definitely think this side is better. In terms of the skin, I think my pores actually look quite nice. They don't look overly pronounced. I've not had much in the way of separation with this or oxidization. Spots wise, you know, this is the 12-hour full coverage side. I mean, it looks a tiny bit crusty, but to be honest, that's the skin underneath it. That's not this product at all. So the fact that it looks that little tiny bit of texture, I actually think is a win. This side, it's kind of the same, isn't it? Got a wee bit of cracking up again, there's really rough skin under that, so I'm not holding that against the product. So this has been comfortable all day, has been lightweight all day, hasn't oxidised, has had a really good cover that's lasted. So I am actually going to say that all three of these are a good buy. If you've been looking at these, if you've been curious, thinking, oh, go for it. Unlike the eyeshadow palette, these wear so well and I'm so happy. So, yay, new friends. If you've got any questions, leave them down below and I'll get back to you, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.